think pre 2021 Dave Madge for this, whatever it is now. Like, so I can't promote him because, thank you. Because, like, I don't know. It's like that pontificates, whatever. I can't. But before 2019, 21, a plethora of valuable information. But never would have thought, but like, he made me initiate this thought. Like, why is beauty not only accepted, but appreciated? And all the other mammals and animals and nature, anywhere, even like y'all do it with cars and inanimate shit without, say actual consciousness. But in a person, it's like, it can't be appreciated. It can't be valued. Never talking about the artificial of what the media shows us. I'm talking about actual beauty. For no one has ever seen beauty in a casket. It doesn't matter. There is no beauty in a casket. It's always amazing, like, how whatever attractive aspect of that person, regardless of age, is kind of gone. There's nothing, what I'm saying? There's nothing appealing about a body in a casket. Okay, so why is that? I'm saying, what is the logic behind that? Yes, beauty is from within, as without, as above, as below. Yet we never apply that unilaterally. Is it just envy? Because that's why, like, I remember I got on TikTok and it's like, the first thing I noticed was I hadn't had to tell my twin soul immediately, like, wow, I noticed right away the women are gorgeous. Like, I was like, where's these? The women are like something different. These women are gorgeous. Well, it's because they were actually alive. They were actually alive. They were not. And Taylor Swift, I know he's probably a nice person, but Taylor Swift, yeah, there's a beauty, but you're saying it's not like an alive. There's like a totally different beauty with a living soul, with an actually living soul, with an actual living soul woman that is not that. That's how you notice it, because it's not in the general population. It's not in Hollywood. Do you understand? Dead obvious. So I'm just wondering, so I'm just making that note, because when I first got on, and so I watched about 2 videos of some, gorgeous women, because I'm saying it's shocking when you're not used to it, and it's like some woman gets on, some heavy woman, white woman gets on, and say, "Hey, stop that! That's promoting and continuing child sex slave and shit." Like, it was like immediate, like, what are you doing? Well, but watching TV and eating animal fat and refined sugar doesn't. You're saying, like, you're just jealous because you can't push away from the table and watch too much TV? Yet you're claiming you're concerned about fucking child trafficking and child sex slavery? Come on now. So I'm just going to bring that up. Beauty is within, yet it's expressed without. Because that's also what I started noticing, like, as Philly Soft LC, like, started pointing out. Yeah, you can't walk around with a resting bitch face and it not ugly is expressed without too. You keep behaving ugly, it will be expressed in your exterior. You keep behaving ugly, it will be manifested in your exterior. For I should have paid attention to my ex's mother, for she looked just like the gypsy witch or whatever. Or I don't even know if the gypsy's witch, but was in all the old black movies. Looked almost just like her. Meaning, it's like we already told our children not to trust their senses. Can we stop? With the globe nonsense, solar system and stuff, and we're spinning. Okay, so there are signs. There's apparently clues for what is a reptilian, and physical warnings like, hey, this is a reptilian. Physical warnings, hey, this is a witch. And of course, I wasn't taught that, so I ignored the obvious sign that my ex's mother was actually a witch. But it sure felt like it when I was in her house, and she certainly talked to mine. It's verified. I didn't know what was going on, but it's verified later. There goes the good old Murphy sign. There goes, genocide and COVID. That's how you solve it, right there. God, it fucking kills me. I'm sorry. How did they? I ain't gonna say it. I'll be taken off TikTok if I say it. So enough of that. Beauty's you're saying I limp around to keep the weight off me. You're saying I limp around to keep the weight off me, yet I'm like, I haven't seen Shallow Hal yet, but it's that concept. So Hal is shallow for not wanting to mingle sacred, sacred energy exchange. So Hal is shallow for not wanting to mingle with a woman that obviously watches way too much TV, eats too much animal fat and refined sugar. So Hal's supposed to feel guilty or responsible for that? Yeah. Why do heavy women think they get some skinny dude? It blows my fucking mind. What in common do you have? Me, myself, I can't eat. Like, do you watch TV? Cancels you out right there. A woman that watches TV, that's it. There's nothing I can do with you. We have no correlation. Not only can I not, sex, sacred energy exchange with you, there ain't much else we can do. You watch TV. It's not that complicated. Do you understand? So, get the fuck over yourself. And if a woman is naturally, the beauty that does emanate from within, and she only gets beautiful and more beautiful and younger looking because that is her and it's expressed on the outside, get the fuck over it and stop being jealous. Stop being envious, actually, not jealous, envious. Because it's disgusting. For I have seen like karmic female, like I'd say the Jewish or whatever, regardless, she much benefit at least, besides the highly indigenous white reptilian dude. That's what the signs were. She was at many points helpful. And I saw one old picture of her on Facebook, and it's like she almost looked like she had Down syndrome or something. I'm not picking on her, but she had a look on her face. She's like, that didn't look like her at all. She looked like 10, 15 years ago. She had a bit of Down syndrome. But yet, I guess something in her, started expressing a beauty that wasn't there before. So don't damn someone for becoming more beautiful as they age. Especially you women. Don't, get the fuck over yourself and stop demeaning another woman that has become more beautiful, because from within it is expressed without. Because ugly is expressed without too. Why shouldn't it be?